broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello and welcome back to Whitcomb Middle School for this live Week 3 broadcast of Marlboro High varsity football as they take on the Warriors of Tantasqua Regional High. The 2-0 Panthers played their first home game of 2021 last week against Algonquin. And as many of you saw here on WMCT Live, they defeated the Hamid Hawks 14-6. Panthers running backs Edwin Cardona and J.J. Jarman once again led the way for the offense, accounting for 139 of the team's 203 total yards. Cardona rushed for 53 of those yards and a touchdown, while Jarman gained 86 yards on the ground on 14 carries. And after not completing a pass in the team's Week 1 win, senior quarterback Jason Short completed 3 balls for 45 yards and ran one in for the touchdown. On the opposing sideline, we have the 1-1 Warriors. In Week 1, they took down Westboro 21-7 in Fiskdale. However, in Week 2, visiting Oakmont came away with a 33-22 victory. They're led by sophomore standout Dante Reno, who's passed for 286 yards on the season, 3 touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. Will the Panthers run attack, continue to carry the offense? Can the Panthers slow down Dante Reno? We'll find out over the next couple of hours here on game day. The Warriors won the coin toss and have elected to receive. Here's the opening kickoff return, and the receiver is taken down at about the 18-yard line. They'll start their first drive of the contest. That Warrior offense led by number 10, Dante Reno, who's had an incredible first couple of weeks to begin the season. Reno already being recruited by schools such as Iowa and Georgia Tech. So it'll be quite the challenge for the Panthers defense here in Week 3. Reno begins the game in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Quick handoff off the right tackle. Number 3's got some room in front. Jonathan Miranda, the running back, sophomore. Pickup of 7 there on first down. Actually make it 8, setting up second down and 2. Marlboro's defense giving up just 13 points in Week 1, then 6 points in Week 2. But this week against the likes of Dante Reno and this Warrior offense will have a challenge. Reno, slant pass up the middle to wide receiver Mike Holt. Significant gain on second down, more than enough for a first.
Warriors pass from number one, Mike Holt.
As you can see, Reno can really spin it. It's going to be quite the challenge for the second and third levels of this Marlboro Panther defense. Game time temperature today, much colder than it was last week, about 39 degrees. Winds around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Reno still in the shotgun. Gives it off to the running back. Running back taken down well in the backfield. Miranda stopped in the backfield. They'll mark it as a short loss. 1 minute into this contest. Warriors looking at 2nd down and 10. Quick side note for the Warrior offense, if they can reach 20 points in this one, that'll be 10,000 points in school history. Reno drops back after receiving the shotgun snap, finds his receiver, number 8 in the flat, and he's tackled for about a 3 to 4 yard gain. Michael Pelosa, number 8, the senior wide receiver, coming down with that one. That 3 yard gain sets up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 8 for the Warriors.
Officially 3rd and 8. Reno drops back, looks left. He's got his receiver Pelosa again. He's got room in front. And eventually taken down at the 31 by Jake Jones, number 11.
Quarterback. For 1st down. Tackle by number 11, Jake Jones.
Dante Reno 3 for 3 so far in the drive. His number 1 wide receiver so far this year has been senior Mike Holt. However, he's already connected 2 times with number 8 Palazzo. Reno again drops back, looks left. Slings it up to the end zone. He's got his man and just overshoots number 25. That pass intended for senior captain Tyler Hall.
Extended on its way by number 13, Brandon Alfaro.
First incompletion on the day for Reno. Tantasqua continues in the shotgun. Single back set. Tyler Hall keeps it after the initial fake of the handoff. Now continues to keep it himself. Runs it inside the 30, and he's taken down at about the 27-yard line of Marlboro. Freitas with the tackle. The leading tackler for Marlboro first couple of weeks of the season. And that is his 14th tackle so far this year. About 3.5 minutes have come off the game clock so far in this first drive for the Warriors. Palazzo in motion, gives it to him on the jet sweep, off the right tackle. After a few yard gain, he still looks like he's about 1.5 yards to 2 yards short of that first down marker. Warriors hurry up the tempo here on 4th down, looking to confuse Marlboro. 4th and 1. Ooh, they catch Marlboro jumping off sides, and Marlboro give it to him. Offsides on Marlboro. The 5-yard penalty will automatically give the Warriors a first down. Ball now spotted at the 16, and a fresh set of downs. Marlboro today in their contest here against the Warriors put their 5-game winning streak extended from the end of last season on the line, the longest such streak in Central Mass. Reno gets the shotgun snap, passes it over, and I believe that ball hit the ground first, and yes, incomplete.
Reno looks right and skips one. Falls incomplete. Defending on the play was number 21, J.J. Jarman.
With the way that the Warriors have picked up yards here on this first drive, Marlboro, I should say, would be fortunate to just give up 3 points. Warriors still in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the top of the screen. Reno hands it off to Miranda. Miranda cuts to the outside, looks to have enough of the first down, and is pushed out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The run-pass option works for the Warriors on that play. As they pick up the first down, ball spotted just inside the 5. Warriors eclipsing 5 minutes on this drive. Reno takes it, hands it off to Miranda, left tackle, cuts back to the inside, and he'll score for the Warrior touchdown. A drive that lasts 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Warriors move down the field pretty easily and take a 6-0 lead on the Panthers. The extra point is up and it is good. Cameron Varney, the kicker for the Warriors, puts it through with 6:55 to go here in the first quarter. The Warriors on their first drive score 6 and take a 7-0 lead.
Before Ian McGrath set off Tantasqua. Back D2C, number 11, Jake Jones.
Ian McGrath
21, JJ Jarman.
set to kick off for the Warriors. Squib kick, handled by the up back, and he takes it to the 42-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Panthers as they start their first drive here in the first quarter. Offense led by number 17 senior quarterback Jason Short and running back tandem of Edwin Cardona and JJ Jarman. As it's been the first couple of weeks, Marlboro will stick with the split back formation with Cardona and Jarman in the backfield. First play of the game is a pitch to Cardona. He drops it initially, able to pick it back up, but he'll take on about a 2-yard loss on that play.
Stopped by a host of Tantasqua defenders.
Officially marked as a 1-yard loss, setting up second down and 11. On the year, Jarman, to this point, has 178 yards and 1 touchdown. Cardona, 152 yards and 3 touchdowns. Short under center will take the snap. Quick handoff up the middle, it goes to Jarman. He'll plow forward.
Jason Short hands off number 21, JJ Jarman. Plows forward for a gain of 3.
3-yard gain on the play. We'll have a 3rd down and 8. Panthers last week were money on 3rd down. Marlboro able to convert on 10 of 13 third down attempts last week. This one's going to be a tough one. Slant pass goes from short to Jones. Jones has it, still on his feet after breaking a couple of tackles, and takes it inside the Tantasqua 40-yard line for a big gain on third down.
Number 11, Jake Jones, good for Panthers first down. First and 10, the Warriors 38-yard line.
Last thing that the Panthers wanted to do was to give the ball back to Dante Reno that quickly and put the defense back out in the field. Now the defense can get a quick break. Let's see if the Panthers can turn this drive into points. Short, fakes the handoff to Jarman, keeps it himself. Over a left tackle and gets about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Quarterback keeper. Falls ahead for gain of 5.
Conditions much worse here at Whitcomb than they were last week. Last week was a beautiful 70 degrees with not much in the way of wind. Today about 30, 35 degrees colder. Hasn't affected the offenses so far. Handoff goes to Cardona up the middle. Not much room to work with. He's stopped at the line.
Handoff, number 6, Edwin Cardona. Fights ahead for a short gain. Up a third and 4 for the Panthers.
After a gain of a couple, we'll have third down and 4. As I said, Marlboro is 10 of 13 last week on third down. So far today, 1-1. Marlboro's taken up 3.5 minutes so far on this drive. Short keeps himself, but is met immediately. No room to go there. The Warrior defensive line eats up the offensive line and stops Short behind the line of scrimmage, pushing them back about a yard. Looks like it's going to be a 4th and long 5 here. Marlboro foregoes the huddle. Wonder whether or not they'll actually snap the ball here, if they'll just try to draw the Warriors off sides. They do in fact go for it here on 4th down. Short, looking to the left. He's got Jones open. Oh, it just overthrows him. That incompletion will turn the ball over on downs, where the Warriors will take over. .235 here to go over at Whitcomb Middle School. Tantasqua continues to lead the Panthers 7-0.
Hey, we need to stop.
.235 remaining in the first quarter. Both teams have had one possession. The Warriors scored on their first drive. Warriors on a mixture of run and pass, led by quarterback Reno and their running back, Jonathan Miranda. Warriors continue, come out in the shotgun. Reno takes a snap, fakes the handoff, finds Holt. Holt grabs it, past the 40-yard line, and taken down at about the 42. Pick up of about 8 there on first down.
Tackle made by number 17, Jason Short. Second and 2 for the Warriors.
Difficult to believe that Dante Reno is just a sophomore. Size, his throwing ability, no wonder he's being recruited as early as he has. Decides on the quarterback keeper this time, able to advance it past the 45 to about the 47-yard line. More than enough for a Warrior first down.
Number 44, Colin Freitas. The Warriors gain a first down.
Tantasqua's had no problem so far handling the Marlboro defense. It has been stout to this point in the season. Holt and Plaza to the top of the screen. The handoff goes to Miranda. Cuts past midfield. Into Marlboro territory, about the 45-yard line. About 2 yards shy of a first down. Be about second down and 2. Approaching 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. The RPO finds ball in Miranda's hands once again, and he churns forward. Warriors picking up yards in large chunks at this point. Panther defense having a difficult time stopping this Warrior offense. I know it's early in the game, but with the Panther defense out in the field as long as they have been, fatigue will start to play a factor. Warriors still in the shotgun. Fake handoff to Miranda. Reno rolls out to his right. Shoots it up to Holt. Holt, catch it, but he's well out of bounds. We do have a flag on the play. In the area of holding. Looks like the referee they're taking a bad spill. He's in bad shape. I hope the official's okay. We'll try to get the call on the field when it comes. Lead official may not be long for this contest. I believe one of the other officials indicated that it was a hold. We'll need some clarification on that, though. That's a good sign. Seems like the referee can put some weight on his leg. Still no official word on that flag that was thrown. All right. Call on the field is an illegal man downfield. 5-yard penalty will back the Warriors up to the 43-yard line. First bit of adversity that the Warrior offense has had to face so far today. With 6 seconds to go, Tantasqua faces a first down and 15. Miranda in the backfield. Handoff goes to him. Cuts it back up the middle, bounces to the outside, taken down at the 35-yard line. Well, the teams will switch sides, and we're going to take a quick break here on WMCT Sports Game Day with the Panthers down 7-0.
That'll bring the first quarter to a close.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
It's hard to hope, hard to cope with crisis. But while we might be all alone, we've never been more tightly tethered, because we'll only weather this unknown together. So we get to work. We mend, we don't break even when we bend. Somewhere, another mom pays her bills. Somewhere, another child eats his fill. We are the world's neighbors, making our communities brighter, greater, fighting for every person in the neighborhood. We, the coming of the common good, so dare to care, to be hope-sighted. We're never divided, for when we live to give, we always live united.
Welcome back to the beginning of second quarter here from Whitcomb Middle School. Tantasqua has the ball in their second drive of the game, and they lead 7-0. Marlboro defense was on the field for about, I'd say, 10 minutes of that 12-minute first quarter. Warriors controlling the pace of play so far, led by their sophomore standout quarterback. This one's handed off to their running back, though, Jonathan Miranda. Bulls his way to about the 30-yard line. We've got some laundry on the field, though, so we'll see what the call is.
Greetings to your workforce, Tantasqua Warriors. Number 11, Panthers.
Holding on Tantasqua, their second penalty here of the drive. This time it's a 10-yarder, and it'll push them back. Ball now spotted at the 41-yard line. It's going to be second down and 12. Reno takes a shotgun snap, rolls to his right. Wide receiver fell before the ball got there. No flag on the play, and that'll bring up third down. Big moment early on for the Panther defense as they look to get off the field. The Warriors break the huddle with 12 yards to gain here on third down, early on here in the second quarter. Looks to the outside. He's got Holt, but Holt is stopped well short of the first down marker.
Number 1, Michael Holt, tackled immediately by number 17, Jason Short.
Ball spotted at the 34-yard line of Marlboro.
Brings up a 4th and 6 for the Warriors.
Looks as though the Warriors will go for it here on 4th. Two receivers to the bottom of the screen, Plaza and Holt. Holt open on the slant. He's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Reno to Holt once again. Holt's beat him with that slant pattern a couple of times so far today. And you look at Reno and he's a cut above. And he really puts a lot of pepper on his passes. This time handoff goes up the middle to Miranda. Miranda, not much space to run there. Picks up about 2. Freitas for Marlboro picks up another tackle. Reno looks to the left. He's got a man wide open in Holt, not a man within 5 yards of him. They knocked out of bounds at about the 6. That gain give the Warriors a first down at the 6-yard line. Another long drive for the Warriors. Reno again looks to the left, got a man over. Is it Holt? It is. He catches it, and it's a touchdown. Another touchdown for the Warriors.
Tantasqua pass complete, number 1, Mike Holt. Good for a Warriors touchdown.
The Warriors now lead the Panthers 13-0 with the extra point to come. Reno, the placeholder, takes a snap. It's clean. And the extra point is no good. Varney with wide right. Despite the miss, though, Tantasqua leads the Panthers 13-0, and we'll take a quick break here on WMCT Sports Game Day.
McGrath to kick off at Tantasqua.
McGrath ready to kick off. Jones back for the Panthers. The squib kick received at the 40, taken back up midfield, across the 45 to about the 46-yard line, where the Panthers will begin their second drive of the day.
The split kick by Tantasqua. Fielding current at 47-yard line. Turning the kick to the Panthers, number 15, Jason Nolenberg.
Panthers continue to go out there with their split back set of Cardona and Jarman. Pitch goes to Jarman to the left. Stiff arms a man, gets past the 50 and works his way down to the 46-yard line.
A.J. Jarman, nice run to the left.
That one didn't look like there was much there to begin with, but Jarman finds the edge. And stiff arms Palazza, gain a couple extra yards. 8-yard gain on the play. Now we'll have a 2nd down and 2. You'd think with the way that the Warriors have come out and scored on their first 2 possessions that Marlboro's going to need to put up some points here on this drive. Short, gives to Cardona. Cardona gets to the first level, works his way to about the 36-yard line, but there is a flag in the area of holding. Last thing that the Marlboro Panther offense needs at this point is any type of penalties. Oh, not a hold. Ends up being a face mask against the Warriors. You can tack on another 15 yards on top of the 10-yard gain. Big play for Marlboro.
2 penalties on the play. Your face mask on Tantasqua. Going to move the Panthers and add another. First and 10. 21-yard line.
Ball goes from the 46 all the way down to the 21. 1st down and 10, just outside the 20. Handoff, pitch, goes to Cardona, who slips and loses it. Ball's loose, still no one has it, and eventually I believe it is recovered by Marlboro.
Panthers with a miscue on the play.
Jake Jones, the wide receiver, comes in and saves the day, at least momentarily, for the Panther offense on this drive. Short waited to the last possible moment to pitch it to Cardona. Cardona puts it on the ground, but luckily for the Marlboro offense, they're able to retain possession. However, massive loss on the gain. They go from the 21, now they're just inside the 30. Officially marked, set as a 2nd down and 20. This time the pitch goes to the right. It's Cardona. He picks up what he lost on the last play and then some.
Number 6, Cardona. He's much of that back on the carry on the block, number 87.
Ball placed at the 15. 15-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
Handoff goes to Jarman. Not much there, maybe a yard or 2. The 3-yard gain will set up 4th and 2. Just past the 6-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. Tantasqua is going to call a timeout to talk it over before this big 4th down play. I'd like to take a moment and thank all of our viewers on YouTube Live that have checked into today's Marlboro High varsity football game over here at Whitcomb Middle School. I'm sure wherever you're watching, it's much warmer than it is up here. Marlboro comes out of the timeout. All they need is 2 yards to continue the drive. Big play in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over back to a very proficient offense of the Warriors. Short continues to take the snaps from under center. Handoff looks to go to Cardona. Not sure if he got it though. We'll have to see where the ball's spotted.
Tackle made by number 36, Sean Turson.
And it doesn't look like they have enough as the Warrior offense comes on the field. In the meantime, we'll take a quick time break, or a quick timeout here on game day.
Warriors defense held on that play. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line.
Did you miss your favorite WMCT program? Don't worry. Just head over to our website at WMCT-TV.com and click on the Video On Demand tab and search for your favorite show. That last 4th down attempt by Marlboro was halted. They turned it over on downs, and now the Warrior offense is back at it. Delayed handoff, goes to Miranda. He cuts up the middle, has room to go. Past the 20, out to the 23-yard line. Critical drive for the Panther defense. Down 13-0 already. I don't know if they can afford to go down 3 scores. The Warriors 2 for 2 on drive so far. Reno, another handoff to Miranda. Takes it out to the left-hand side, gets past the 30.
Tackle made by number 57, Adam Amari. Second one short of Tantasqua.
That first down run gets them about 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 2, just past the 30. Warriors continue with the shotgun single back set. A little bit of a mix up on the handoff. Miranda gets it, but falls forward for what looks to be no gain, maybe a short loss. One of the first real hiccups for the Warrior offense. Well, otherwise have been very effective so far. 3rd down and 5. Reno tries to draw the defensive line offside. The Panthers don't bite. Reno changing the play at the line. We've got a flag. Looks like that might be a delay of game. Yep, sure is. Delay of game will back them up 5 yards and turn that 3rd and 5 into a 3rd and 10. Tantasqua has taken on 3 penalties so far today.
I hate going in. I hate the only reason why that I just hate going in her old unit. So we were in the me and him were in the
Reno looks to pass. Hits him with the screen. It's swallowed up. Big play in this game for Marlboro. That brings up 4th down, and that forces the Warriors to punt.
No gain. Up a 4th and 9.
and I hate going to my great grandma's room because
Cardona.
he's like a president. It's like so there's this
Tantasqua to running the punt back to the Panthers, number 11, Jake Jones.
Jones back to receive from Marlboro. Decent kick. Fielded at the 46. Not much room to run. Pushed out. Maybe the 47-yard line. They'll mark it at the 46. Oh, there is a flag on the play. Illegal block in the back will be the call. It's against Marlboro. Now, instead of starting their 3rd drive here in the first half, at the 30 or the 46, they'll start at the, or excuse me, the 45, they'll start at the 35.
Marlboro will take over with 2:11 remaining in the first half. 1st and 10, 35-yard line.
After a first half in which the Warriors have controlled a lot of the momentum, Marlboro looks to take some of it back here with 2:11 to go. Short, keeps it himself, breaks to the first wave, still on his feet, past the 45, to the 50. Pass to 50 into the Warrior territory. Best gain of the day so far for the Panthers. Marlboro goes no huddle as we approach 2 minutes to go in the half. Short, drops back to pass, looking for Jones. Jake Jones has a man, has a step, oh, and it goes through his hands. Short puts it on the money, Jones can't bring it in. Well executed play. Like I said, Short put it right on the money. The incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10. Ball at the Warrior 48-yard line. Short looking to throw again. Hits Whitmore across the middle. Complete to the 43-yard line. That is Whitmore's first catch of the year. Last week, all 3 completions were to Jake Taylor. Under a minute and a half to go. Short looking to pass again. This time he keeps it, heads up the middle. Past the 35 to the 33. Short has taken over this drive for Marlboro. Short again to pass. First looks left, then goes right, and looks like, oh, incomplete. Initially it looked like Whitmore had it. Short took quite the hit on that play. Looks like we may have a roughing the passer.
We got a flag on the play.
Short looks to be okay. The call on the field is a roughing the pass. No, excuse me. Or did they call a hold? They did call a hold.
Holding call against the Panthers will back them up.
That's going to back them up 10. From the shot that Short took at the end of that play, looked as though it might have been a roughing the passer. The call on the field is a hold. And that is going to hurt Marlboro's chances to score on this final drive of the second half, or the first half rather. 1:07 to go. Panthers trail 13-0.
Panthers will have a first and 10 from the 43-yard line when action resumes.
.107 to go here in the second quarter. Panthers on the move. First down and 20 from the Warrior 43. Short fakes the handoff, rolls out, then gives the ball to Cardona. Cardona cuts back up the middle, inside the 35 to the 34. Clock runs under a minute. Marlboro will have to hurry. Still 33 yards left to gain. They're going to need a touchdown. I don't think field goals are going to do it. Pass to the outside. Whitmore has it inside the 30. And he gets down to about the 28-yard line. And we'll have a timeout on the field. Marlboro calls a timeout, 34 seconds to go.
You want to get yours too? We just finished watching 30 seconds.
Panthers with a 3rd and 5 from the 28-yard line. 34 seconds left on the clock.
34 seconds to go in the second quarter. Marlboro at the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Short. Looks left. Looking for Jones. Jump ball. Oh, and it's picked off in the end zone. Short threw up the 50-50 ball looking for his receiver, Jake Jones. Pelosa, number 8, comes up with the pick for the Warriors. 27 seconds to go here in the first half. After scoring 28 and 14 points respectively in their first 2 games, Marlboro looks to be going into the halftime locker room scoreless. Can't imagine unless the Warriors pick up a massive gain here on first down, they'll do anything besides maybe run the ball and head into halftime up 13-0. That's it. Reno will take a knee.
Tantasqua will take a knee.
And that should do it here for the first half. Panthers struggle offensively and now trail 13-0 to the Warriors. And we're going to take a break here at halftime. Stick around for the mayor's update for the city.
I tell my son, I love you every single day. Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
I just wanted to give a quick mayor's update. We got a few things happening in the city over the next few weeks and thought it was important to bring it to your attention. In April, we'll be starting our first local municipal government academy on April 21st. Looking forward to it. It's 6 weeks of virtual course. You do it online. If you have questions about it, come on the city website. You can get information. There is limited capacity, so if you're interested, please join us. The city scholarships, again, as we have been doing for the last over 20 years now, we're accepting applications for the local students for city scholarships. We'll be issuing 5 $1,000 scholarships to our college-bound kids, and the deadline for that is April 23rd. The public service internship program, we're accepting applications until April 30th. So if you're looking for a summer job, we have 8 weeks available beginning on June 7th, and for the kids that are looking for some help, it's going to be pretty limited this year because of COVID and indoor access, but we're going to try to put as many of the students to work as we can. We have street projects starting all over the city. It's going to be another one of those years. In the next couple of weeks, we'll see areas like Fontaine and Simpson, and down at Tucker and Flynn, and down at Neal Street and Donahue. The Lincoln Street project and Donald Lynch Boulevard will also be starting shortly. And I'm sure many of you have seen a lot of activity down on Route 20 East. The gas company is putting in their lines, getting ready for the state project to begin, and that entire area of town will be renovated over the next couple of years. We also have some pump stations going in. Hydrant flushing will also begin on April 5th. So if you see the hydrants leaking out there, again, it's something important to do to get all the sediment out of the hydrants, so if there's a need for them, they're working properly. Also, finally, the annual citywide clean sweep. Actually, we're doing a little bit differently. Again, you can still pick up the bags down to DPW, and the DPW will come by in front of wherever you're leaving the bags between April 17th and May 2nd and pick those bags up. So you can go on our website and get some information on that, but there'll be no grouping down at the DPW like we usually do, but hopefully we still pick up a couple of tons of trash in the city. So we'd ask you to get your group together, get your sports team together, get out there and pick up some trash. Bags are available down at the DPW. Have a great spring and stay safe.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app.
One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible, she must be a keeper.
Welcome back to the beginning of the second half here at Whitcomb Middle School. Panthers trail the Warriors 13-0. The Warriors, who elected to accept the opening kickoff, will kick off here to begin the third quarter. McGrath kicks it off, another squib. Handled at the 30, brought up to the 40, and close to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 Panthers.
Short looks to lead Marlboro in its first scoring drive of the day. He was able to connect with wide receivers Jake Jones and Tyler Whitcomb, or Whitmore, excuse me, in the on the last drive of the second quarter. This time it looks like Short is lined up at the bottom of the screen. Oh no, it's Whitmore, excuse me. Short hands it off. Cardona has it, takes it off right tackle, and taken down at about the 50. Marlboro's in serious need of some points. Another handoff, this time quick up the middle to Jarman. Jarman tackled after about 2. After doing so well on third down last week, the Panthers have struggled today so far on third down. Third down and 4. The Warrior 49. Pitch to Jarman to the left. He finds the edge. Gets past the original line of scrimmage, but not close to a first down. Officially marked as a no gain. Brings up 4th down and 4. Receivers Whitmore to the bottom of the screen. Jake Jones to the top of the screen. Alfaro in motion. Short. Quick handoff up the middle to Cardona, and it looks like he'll have enough. The extra effort will gain the Panthers a fresh set of downs. Great second effort by Cardona. Looked like he'd be stopped about a yard or 2 short. Pushes forward. And Marlboro have a first down at the Tantasqua 44-yard line. Give again, Cardona past the 40 to the 39-yard line. Marked as a 6-yard gain. That'll be 2nd down and 4. Panthers finally have some rhythm to their offense. More than 3 minutes gone on this opening drive of the third quarter. Another handoff. Again, Cardona. This time not nearly as successful the last couple. Gain of maybe a yard, maybe 2. Officially marked as 2, and we'll have a 3rd down and to be about 3 here at the Warrior 37.
I don't know if I sponsored that. It's like, I usually like now, me and your Sharon, like, we're literally touching. I miss you.
Cam Giannetti checks in at tight end for the Panthers. Short rolls out to the right. Initially looks to pass, but he's got plenty of room in front. Short works his way to the 23-yard line and picks up another Marlboro first down. It hasn't just been Cardona and Jarman today. Short, also one of the leading rushers for the Panthers. Inside handoff goes to Jarman. Jarman eventually taken down, but not before. Looks to be about a 5-yard gain. Marlboro going no huddle. Toss, Cardona looking for the edge.
Toss right for Cardona.
The senior running back. Pick up a 4, works his way to the 15, and it'll be 3rd down and 2, inside 7 minutes. So far, a 5-minute drive for the Panthers. Warriors bring the pressure. Short keeps it himself. Inside the 10, down to the 8.
Number 17, Jason Short, the quarterback keeper up the middle. Good for a Panther, first down.
That's going to bring up, or give, rather, the Panthers a first down. It'll be first down and goal.
How much did they teach?
First and goal from the 7.
Ball officially marked at the 7 as we approach the midway mark of the 3rd quarter. Panthers looking to cut this to a 1-score game. Short fakes the toss, rolls to his left, has to cut back up the middle, and he's going to be swallowed up. Short takes the sack, looks to be about a loss of 5. Second down and 12. Short looks to his right. He's got a wide receiver open. It's Whitmore for his second grab of the game.
Shorty finds number 12, Tyler Whitmore at the 5-yard line.
Ball caught at the 5. That brings up 3rd down. Inside 5 minutes to go. Currently a 7-minute drive for the Panthers. Two receivers, Whitmore to the bottom, Jones to the top. Give it to Jarman, up the middle. The pile moves, but he'll still be a couple yards short of the end zone.
Jarman up the middle.
Come on, baby.
For a gain of 2.
Push those
4th and goal, Panthers.
The biggest play of the game so far coming up for the Panther offense. Watch out for the hard snap here. Look to draw the Warriors offside. Short, keeps himself, works his way up, and it looks like he's, oh, no indication yet. And he's short. The Warriors celebrate, stopping short, just shy of the goal line, and they're gonna take over on downs.
Warriors take over on downs.
Tough break for Marlboro. I mean, looking at it from up here, it looks like the ball is an inch shy of the goal line. After an 8-minute drive, the Panthers come up short, and now the defense will have to come up with a big-time stop. With a break here in the action, we're just going to take a quick moment to let you know that any and all stats have been provided to us today by MarlboroPanthers.com creator and lead man, Rich Ward. You can go check out MarlboroPanthers.com where you can find out all the latest up-to-date stats as well as all the highlights from all the programs here at Marlboro. And once again, thank you to all of the people that are tuned into us live here today on our YouTube channel for WMCT. We surely do appreciate you spending a couple hours here with us this afternoon. Dante Reno and the Warrior offense come out for their first drive of the game, pinned back at the half-yard line. Their first objective is to create a little space. And that's what Reno does, plowing ahead for a few-yard gain.
Pushes forward for a gain of a couple.
Tantasqua's main objective here for the rest of this one is to shorten the game. Keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock running. Marlboro needs the ball back as quickly as possible. 2 scores down, coming up in the waning moments here of the third quarter. Reno, hand off to Miranda. Miranda past the 5 to about the 6-yard line.
Number 3, Jonathan Miranda on the carry, met by number 44, Jonathan Freitas for the Panthers.
Ball marked at the 7. That brings up 3rd down and 4.
Third and 3 for Tantasqua.
Officially marked 3rd down and 3. 2:30 to go in the 3rd. Reno in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, eventually gives it to Miranda, and he's got plenty of room. Miranda jumps over the defender. Miranda almost clearly jumps over Alfaro. For now, looks to have picked up the first down, but we'll have to see what the marker on the field is.
A flag on the field.
The call on the field looks like it's going to be a hold against the Warriors, to the displeasure of their head coach. You can pick that up on our microphones.
Holding call against the Warriors will back them up.
That'll back them up half the distance to the goal. And now instead of a 3rd and 3, the Warriors will be faced with a 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Panthers can take advantage of this opportunity. Trailing 13-0. Reno drops back, looks, has a man. Oh, it's picked off! It's picked off! Short, and he's in! Jason Short!
Intercepted by number 17, Jason Short.
Reno's pass picked off. Jason Short takes it to the house. Massive play in this game for the Panthers.
Short returns the INT for a score.
That's going to cut the deficit from 13 to 7.
13-6 Tantasqua. The Tantasqua is number 13, Brandon Alfaro. Short to hold.
Short does seem to be a little gimpy after that one. He's the placeholder out there. Kicker Alfaro can't get enough on it. That snap to hold was a little sloppy. Alfaro didn't have enough time to really set himself.
Interception return for touchdown.
As it stands, big time play in this game. Sees the Panthers cut that deficit, like I said, from 13 to 7. Now with 2:11 to go in the third quarter.
I know JJ's trying to be mature about it, but I'm saying that Tony's being mature. Like, JJ has nothing to do with it, that's the point.
Alfaro to kick off for the Panthers.
I would not.
Back deep to receive Tantasqua, number 8.
No, Mama.
Alfaro set to kick. A decent leg on it. Retrieved at the 15. Return man works his way out to about the 30-yard line. Where the Warriors will come out and start their second drive of the second half. That last drive ended in an interception by senior cornerback Jason Short, and he returned it about 15 yards for a touchdown. This defensive possession, though, from the Marlboro Panthers will be much more difficult. That last one was in the shadow of the end zone. This time, the Warriors start at the 30. Highly touted quarterback Dante Reno will look to lead this Warrior offense. Handoff to Miranda. Miranda out to the 34. 4-yard pickup.
Down by number 7, Nick Wright.
Nick Wright for the Panthers on the stop.
Second and 6 for the Warriors.
1:30 to go in the third quarter. 2nd down and 6 for the Warriors. Another handoff to Miranda. This time looked to be stopped behind the line.
This time met in the backfield by number 44, Colin Freitas.
Colin Freitas with the tackle in the backfield. Looks to be a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play, 37 Tantasqua.
We'll see whether or not Marlboro can maintain the momentum. 3rd down and 7. Oh, Reno hits his man across the middle.
Pass falls incomplete. Defending on the play, number 7, Nick Wright.
He had his tight end wide open across the middle. Tyler Hall, though, for the Warriors, cannot come up with it. Varney now into punted away, and Jake Jones back for the Panthers to receive. Jones receives at the 30, backpedals a bit, only able to pick up a couple, out to the 32.
Short gain, tackle made by number 1, Mike Holt. Panthers take over, 1st and 10. The 32-yard line.
Jason Short and the Panther offense comes back out for their second drive of the game with 41 seconds to go here in the third quarter, trailing by 7. That Panthers sideline is buoyed by that interception return and now the defensive stop. We'll see whether or not the offense can keep it going. Marlboro still in their two-back set. Hand to Jarman. Jarman away across the first down line. Pickup of about 15.
Explodes over the left side for a big gain.
Powerful running there by J.J. Jarman.
Good for a Panther first down.
Nice wake up, baby.
25 seconds to go in the third. This will seemingly be the last play of the quarter. Short, under center. Takes it himself across the 50. And he's still on his feet. He drags the pile to the 46 in Warrior territory. And we hit triple zeros here in the third quarter. Panthers trailing, but on the drive.
Another Panther first down. That'll be the end of the third quarter.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, and I'll be seeing you.
Sorry about that. No, I've been staying at my dad's place because of everything.
Where are we going?
He's good. Yeah, I know, we keep missing each other. I've been working out of my dad's house, doing some reading. I should be working out more. I just feel like I'm drowning.
Navigating these times can be tough, but while you care for your loved one, you also need to care for yourself. Go to aarp.org/caregiving for free mental health and self-help tips.
Welcome back to the beginning of the fourth quarter between the Panthers and the Warriors here at Whitcomb. Panthers trail 13-7. Short handoff to Jarman. Jarman takes it inside the 40 to 38.
Jarman again on the carry, running behind the blocking number 87, Cam Giannetti. Good for a gain.
Pickup of about 4.
5 on the play.
Cam Giannetti in motion. Handoff goes to Jarman again. Jarman takes it to the 35-yard line, where he'll still be a few yards short. Looking at a 3rd down and 3. Panther offense has looked much more crisp here in the second half. Their first drive was a long 8-minute drive that was stopped at the goal line. Now this second drive here, they've worked their way well into Warrior territory. Short, the pitch to Cardona to the right. Cardona cuts back up the middle. He's got room. He's in the clear. And he's taken down inside the 10.
Goes to number 6, Edwin Cardona, who explodes for a big Panther gain.
Warriors did a great job closing in there because it looked like Cardona was about to score.
Cardona takes the ball all the way to the 8-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal, Panthers.
The Panthers are on the move and the Warriors are on their heels. Every bit of momentum that the Warriors had built up over the course of the game, the Panthers are taken back. Ball spotted at the 8, 1st and goal. A minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Short, rolls out to the right. He's going to keep it, takes it back up the middle, and he's in. Jason Short crosses the goal line for a Marlboro Panther touchdown.
Score 13-12 Tantasqua.
Senior Jason Short has had himself the last 5 to 10 minutes. Interception return for touchdown, now at the running touchdown. Panthers now just trail by 1. 13-12 with the extra point to come. Snap and hold is good. Alfaro with the kick. And it is good.
Alfaro's kick is good.
In the matter of a couple of minutes, the Panthers have gone from down 13 to a tie ball game. And with 10:09 to go here in the fourth, we'll take a quick timeout here on WMCT Sports Game Day. Hey, have you ever thought about making your own TV show? Perfect. Just get in touch with our station's access supervisor, Lindsay Crane, at our offices on 91 Main Street here in Marlboro by calling us at 508-481-1373, and we'll take you through the basics of shooting, editing your footage, and turning your dreams into reality. Panthers scored 13 unanswered points, and with 10:09 to go, the Warriors take over. They receive the kickoff at the 20. Varney cuts up, gets to the 30, and he is taken down. This Marlboro Panther sideline is on fire. The tide of this game is completely turned. But looming on the other side, sophomore phenom Dante Reno in that Warrior offense, who had looked incredible on their first 2 drives, but on their last couple of drives, they've stalled out. Reno hands it off to Miranda. Miranda stiff arms a man. Gets past a second, but is taken down by Molina.
Hand off to number 3, Jonathan Miranda, met by a host of Panther defenders. Met by number 7, Nick Wright, and number 27, Govind Molina.
Molina, the captain on that defense, comes up with the stop. 9:30 to go here in a thrilling contest at Whitcomb. Reno looking to throw, has his tight end Hall open across the middle for a first down, but we have a flag on the play.
Tyler Hall, brought down by number 21, J.J. Jarman.
Oh, looks like we've got an illegal man. Illegal man downfield, I believe.
With an ineligible receiver downfield.
That's going to back them up 5 yards, take away that big gain. And we'll reset it. 2nd down and 13 with 9:07 to go.
For first down, they'll face a 2nd and 12.
Despite the Warriors' fast start, they have taken on quite a bit of penalties. Reno takes a shotgun snap, looks to his left. He's got a receiver. Senior Mike Hall grabs it.
Pass complete to number 1. Mike Hall met immediately by number 17, Jason Short.
Ball marked at the 39. Third down and 6.
For the Warriors.
Let's see how the second and third levels of that Marlboro defense hold up. Almost certain that Reno will throw the ball in here on this third down. Reno drops back, looks to his left, throws it up there, and it overshot his receiver.
Reno airs it out for number 1. Pass defended by number 17.
Pass intended
Jason
for
Short.
Holt, but ball well overthrown, and that sets up a 4th down and 6. And the Warriors will send out their punt team.
Tantasqua sends out the punter on 4th down.
Really a tale of two halves for the Warriors offense.
For the Panthers.
In their 2 drives in the first half, they scored on both opportunities. Here in the second half, it's been a completely different story. Marnie just gets the punt off. Jones will take it. Ooh, took a big chance on that one. Boy, oh boy, playing with fire. But he gets it, and he's taken down at the 37. Well, the Panthers will come out for their 3rd drive here
take over.
of the second half.
10.
The Panther offense, which struggled mightily in the first half,
Their own 37.
had a good drive on their first possession, stopped at the goal line. Second drive, they worked their way down, capped off by a rushing touchdown by Jason Short. And now here we are with 7:47 to go in a tie ball game. Split backfield, Cardona and Jarman. Receivers, Jones and Whitmore. Ball given to Cardona. Takes it up the middle and taken down at the 43-yard line.
Cardona on the carry.
As it was in the first couple of weeks, the carries have been evenly distributed between Jarman and Cardona. Short keeps it. Nothing doing though, minimal gain.
Jason Short with the keeper. Good for a gain of 2.
An official gain of 2 yards.
3rd and 2 Panthers.
Panthers break the huddle with 6.5 minutes to go. Ball at the 45, 3rd down and 2. Warriors look to be bringing pressure. It's a run blitz. Ball to Cardona. Cardona, though, has enough. He'll get by the line to gain and pick up a Panther first down.
Follows Cardetti up the middle. Good for Panther first down.
You wonder at this point whether or not the Panthers will continue to keep the ball on the ground or if they'll try to open it up a little bit. Another give, this time to Jarman. Past the 45.
Jarman
Inside Warrior territory.
For a gain of 8.
Looks to be a gain of about 8 yards. Panthers into Warrior territory, running clock. Another give to Cardona. Warrior defensive line pushes back. Looks to be no gain on the play. Third down and 2, 4.5 minutes to go. Ball given to Cardona. He falls forward. It's going to be very close.
Cardona on the carry. It's going to be close.
Let's see what the call is. Oh, they spotted it just short. It's going to be 4th and less than a yard to go. No huddle. Approaching 4 minutes to go. Giannetti in motion. Short assesses. Short keeps it himself, and he gets the first down easily, dragging the pile for a couple of extra yards. Big play. Clock continues to run. We're going to be at 3:48 to go. Ball marked at the 38-yard line. Panthers looking to get close enough to set up Brendan Alfaro for a potential game-winning kick. Another handoff to Cardona. Cardona slipped his way past the 35 to the 34.
Hand off to Cardona, goes up the middle for a gain of 3.
One more time. Us here at WMCT would like to thank everyone watching at home, live on YouTube. You could have been anyone, anywhere, but you decided to be here with us, and we appreciate it. Second down and 6, inside 3 minutes to go. This time the handoff goes to Jarman.
Jarman up the middle, good for a short gain.
After the carry by Jarman, the ball's at the 33-yard line, under 2.5 minutes to go. Short takes the snap, pitch outside to Jarman. Can he get to the outside? He evades a man inside the 30, inside the 25 to the 23. J.J. Jarman, big gain there.
Panther first down. J.J. Jarman.
2:02 to go. Jarman's big carry picks up another Panther first down. Clock running inside 2. Panthers looking to extend their winning streak to 6 games in a row and improve their record this year to 3-0. The pitch to Jarman. Jarman doesn't look like he has anywhere to go.
Short pitch again to Jarman, this time stopped for no gain. Tackle made by number 76.
We'll see where they mark it, see how much of a loss it was. Ball back now at the 26. Officially looks like a 5-yard loss. This time short, rolls back. He's looking for Jones, and ooh, threw into double coverage. Risky pass on that one, looking for his number 1 receiver, Jake Jones. Pass broken up by Tantasqua's Palazzo, excuse me.
third and long for the Panthers.
Short again, looks, hits screen pass. Cardona weaves his way into the 20, 15, 10. Is he gonna go? Short of the goal line. Just short of the goal line, under a minute to go.
Cardona.
Cardona receives the screen pass,
Holding against the Panthers.
weaves his way through traffic and works his way down to the 2. Oh, but it looks like there was there a flag on the play? Oh, looks like there was. Ball moved all the way back. That's a killer.
Marlboro's going to have third and very long, 57 seconds on the clock.
What seemed to be a massive gain all the way inside the 5. Now the ball is pushed back outside the 30. Third down and 20. Short, looks back, rolls to his right. He's gonna run inside the 30, but not much more than that.
Short rolled right, looking downfield, nothing there. It's going to be fourth and long.
No, it's decision time. Seems like they're a little bit out of what would be Alfaro's range, but if you turn the ball over on downs in this territory, it's still about a minute to go for Reno and that Warrior offense to try to work their way downfield. Marlboro seems to be keeping their offense on the field. We'll see what the play call is here on 4th down and 12. Ball at the 27. Keep your eyes on the receiver. Jake Jones in the middle. Short. Wandering around, oh no, and he's taken down for a sack. Worst possible outcome on that play.
Short down, and the ball over on downs. Panthers D takes the field with
Ball goes from the 27, now it's at the 35, and the Warriors take over with 41 seconds to go in the 4th. Now the pressure falls squarely on the defense. Punch set at the bottom of the screen. Reno, though, he's going to keep it himself, and he scoots out of bounds, stopping the clock at 34 seconds.
Number 7, Nick Bright, stops the clock for 34 seconds.
Only about a 4-yard gain there on 1st down. Reno takes a shotgun snap, looks to his right, rolls out of the pocket. He gets his, receiver drops the ball just shy of the 50.
Pass falls incomplete.
27 seconds to go.
Number 5, Caleb Thompson.
Stop it again, boys! Let's go, Ed! Retain! Let's go!
3rd and 7 for the Warriors, 27 seconds left on the clock.
See whether or not the Warriors look to push the ball down the field Third down and 7 with 27 seconds to go. Pass into the flat to Palazza. Palazza shakes a man, works his way past the 50-yard line to the 47. 18 seconds to go, and the Warriors are going to call a timeout.
Tackle made by number 79.
Palazza on the ground still. Looks like he'll need some medical attention. Before we come back to the next play, we'll take a quick break here on WMCT Sports.
Featured player for the Warriors is number 8, Captain Michael Pelosa. You okay?
.18 seconds to go here at Whitcomb. 13-13. Before the next play, let's take a quick look ahead. Next week, the Panthers will be traveling to Neshoba, and then the week after that, they're going to close out the regular season on senior night as they take on Grafton. And you can check out that game against Grafton here, again live on WMCT's YouTube channel. First down and 10. Reno drops back. He's looking deep, airs it out. He's got Holt, and incomplete. J.J. Jarman there in coverage for the Panthers. Clock down to 11 seconds to go.
J.J. Jarman, blankets receiver.
Great coverage there by Jarman. Unless the Warriors choose to hit a receiver quick on the outside and get out of bounds, this may very well be the last play of regulation. Reno drops back again. He's got a man over the middle. He's got it. It's Palazzo again, or Palazzo again, or is that Holt? Excuse me. It was Holt.
Number 1, tackle made by
Holt comes down with the catch. Ball's going to be spotted
4 ticks on the clock. Tantasqua.
once the referee actually picks it up and spots it. I'll let you know. He's going to spot it at the 33-yard line with 4 seconds to go. Well, they were able to execute that play pretty quickly, and they'll still have one more crack at it with 4 seconds to go here in the 4th.
Ball on the Panthers' 33-yard line. 4 ticks on the clock, barring a penalty, likely the last play of regulation.
Panther defense looking for one last stop here with 4 seconds to go in regulation. Game tied at 13. Panther defensive backs giving about a 5-10 yard cushion. Reno rolls out of the pocket. Stiff arms to keep the play alive. Rolls it up into the end zone. And oh! Cardona almost had an interception. The ball was up there in the air for a moment, but falls incomplete. And at the end of regulation, we have a 13-13 tie. And we will see how this game proceeds after this. Both coaches meeting with the head official at midfield. Assuming they're going over the way that this will play out over here in the course of overtime. Absolutely thrilling game though so far. Warriors jumped out to a 13-0 lead in the first half on the strong play of their sophomore quarterback, Dante Reno. In the third quarter, Panthers offense really started to come on. But the offensive star out, I think it's safe to say, is quarterback Jason Short. Had himself a really nice day. And Marlboro's defense will start out the overtime on the field. Warriors jogging out onto the field to begin this overtime period.
Tantasqua will possess the ball first from the 10-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 10. They'll have 4 downs to score. Reno. Hand off to Miranda. Miranda spins off a tackle, works his way to about the 6.
Hand off to number 3, fights forward for a gain of 5 yards. Brought down by Colin Freitas.
After the carry, he sets up 2nd down and 6. Again, this is an untimed overtime session. Each team will be given the ball at the 10-yard line. Then the other team will have the opportunity to match. Reno passes over the middle. He's got his man Hall, and that is a Warrior touchdown.
Pass over the middle complete. Number 25, Tyler Hall. Good for Tantasqua score.
That'll put the Warriors up 6, 19-13. And it looks like they're going for 2. And if they can convert, that'll push them past the 20-point mark, and that'll push their school point total past 10,000 in school history. Reno rolls to his right, throws it, and the pass is broken up. Broken up by Freitas.
Is no good. It was broken up by, who else? Number 44, Colin Freitas. We've got laundry on the field.
Let's see what the flag on the field is. Oh, hold by Marlboro. That'll cut the distance in half.
We'll give the Warriors another crack at it.
Ball will be placed at the 1 now, and the Warriors will have another chance at the 2-point conversion. Reno under center, hands off to Miranda. Miranda pushes his way through for the 2-point conversion.
No hands the ball to number 3, Miranda, who's last through the score.
That really puts the pressure on the Panther offense. Now, not only do they need a score, they need a 2-point conversion to tie it and force this to a second overtime. And now Marlboro's 5-game winning streak is in real jeopardy. And with the 2-point conversion, Tantasqua has now reached the 10,000 point mark in school history. Short, under center, takes the snap, fakes the pitch, rolls. He's under pressure and he's taken down and sacked. That Warrior defensive line pushed right through Marlboro's offensive line and took Short down. Loss of 6 on the play. Now it's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 16. Can't imagine that they're going to run the ball now. Comes down to Short and whether or not he can find one of his receivers in the end zone. Giannetti in motion. Short drops back, has Whitmore. Whitmore's got it, and he's got it down to the 6. Pickup of 10.
Number 12, Tyler Whitmore.
Throw on the money from Short.
Gain of 10 on the play. His 3rd and goal from the 5, direction the 6.
This game has had some kind of drama. Third down and goal from the 6. Panthers trail by 8. You can hear this crowd come alive. Short keeps it and is immediately crushed. Oh, Short didn't have a chance on that one. Carson for the Warriors comes in and absolutely lights up Short. Ball's going to be marked back at the 8. It'll be 4th down and 8 when we come back after a quick break here on WMCT Sports.
basketball's inside. But not outside, because it was outside.
Welcome back here to Whitcomb. It's 4th down. Goal to go from the 8. Panthers need a touchdown to keep their perfect record alive. Short rolls back, throws it up to the end zone. He's got Jones. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! Short to Jones for 6.
Short pass complete to number 11, Jake Jones. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just an incredible touch pass by Jason Short to Jake Jones in the corner of the end zone. That cuts the deficit to 2. Now the Panthers need a 2-point conversion to keep them alive. Just a great game here in Marlboro today. Thanks for everyone that's been watching. Short, under center. 2 receivers set, but it looks like we have some movement on the line.
Flag before the snap.
Encroachment on the Warrior defensive line. That'll push the ball from the 2 to the 1.
Tantasqua jumped. Panthers a little bit closer.
Let's see who they give the ball to. Do they give it to Jarman? Do they give it to Cardona? Will Short keep it himself and make a play? Short had kept it, and they mark it in. The Panthers get 2 and they keep this game alive. Can you believe it? 21-21 going into the second overtime.
Ties the game at 21.
Out of everyone on this field today, it's been Jason Short coming up with play after play.
Tantasqua will take over for their second possession of the overtime period.
Dante Reno and the Warrior offense come back out for the second overtime session. The give is to Miranda. Miranda past the 5-yard line to the 4.
Number 3, Miranda on the carry, tackled by number 44, Colin Freitas.
The Panther defense that was so good in the second half and has been so good all year long needs to come up with a stop. Reno, another gift to Miranda. Miranda works his way down to the 1.5-1-yard line.
Ultimately brought down by number 75, Santiago.
Ball spotted just outside the 1-yard line. 3rd down and goal.
3rd down.
Reno takes it, keeps it himself. Will he get in? He does. Touchdown, Warriors.
Reno keeps himself and pushes forward for the Tantasqua score.
That puts them up 27-21. Looks like they'll keep Reno and the offense out in the field to go for 2 again. Reno in the shotgun. Plaza in motion. Reno on the money to Holt for 2.
Good conversion. Good. Pass is complete to number 1, Mike Holt. Tantasqua 29.
2-point conversion puts Tantasqua back up 8. 29-21. Panthers coming back out into the field, and they need 8. Jason Short, who's led his team on both sides of the ball today, needs to come up with a few more plays here to tie this game back up. Short hands it off. Cardona works his way to about the 6.
Cardona running up the middle. Good for a gain of 5.
See where they spot it. Oh, not quite to the 6. They spot it at the 7. See whether or not Short puts the ball in the air. Short keeps himself met with resistance and dropped.
Shorty keeps himself. Good for
maybe a pickup of 1.
Tackle made by number 75, Jacob Garrett.
Ball spotted just outside the 5. 3rd down and goal. Marlboro call a quick timeout, and we'll take a quick timeout as well. Here in the second overtime session, Marlboro down by 8.
Okay, it's back up. Third down and 5, Marlboro down 8 in the second overtime. They've got 2 plays to score a touchdown. Sling pass to Jarman. Jarman taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Jarman is wide left.
The toss play to the left
Tackled by number 25,
comes up short.
Taylor Hall.
Looks like Short's going to have to put the ball in the air here. He came up with the incredible pass to Jones in the back left corner of the end zone. Last time he was in this situation, we'll see what he can come up with here. Game's on the line. Panthers down by 8, 29-21. Swing pass out to the right. Does Cardona have enough? And no, Cardona stopped at the 4. And that will do it. Tantasqua comes up with a stop at the end, stopping Cardona short, and they're going to come away with the win. Heartbreaking loss for the Panthers. They come back from down 13-0 to tie it, take it to overtime, but the Warrior offense was just too much. Dante Reno was
everything everyone had talked about. Valiant effort by the Panthers, but they're going to come away with the 29-21 loss, snapping their 5-game winning streak. That's going to do it for us here at WMCT. Thanks again to everyone that's been watching us live on YouTube. We appreciate every single last one of you. For Spencer Geary, Lindsey Crane, and Mike Lawton, I'm Matt Bisaccio saying good night from Whitcomb.